Rags and Vash are now on this screen right now. Going to start off on Smashville. And you can tell already Vash kind of doing the wise thing, playing with his back to the edge, not letting Rags in freely. Rags looking for that opening. Thought he had it, but not quite yet. And Vash right now up 49%, 59 unanswered percent going on.
Yeah, and he is absolutely giving him the hands and still staying with his back to the ledge, which stereotypically people were doing for a long time against Metaknight because like, hey, if you're going to ladder me, I'm going to at least make you think about it. But I forgot what I was going to say. It's like Vash punched it out of me with that Shoryuken, and that was a 0 to death, completely unanswered. Rags has to come back big in the second stop.
Yeah, Vash starting off with a fantastic start. It doesn't get much better than that, but you can never count Rags out. I can tell you from experience, being up 90% does not make a difference because he hits you once and he makes you pay. Right now, Vash doing a fantastic job, though, of not allowing any of those hits to really start.
Yeah, Metaknight's game plan doesn't really change, but this lock could be the start of something. Up tilt, carry him up. Nice SDI by Vash, but Rags is still with him, but no, he misses the final hit, and now everything's on his head. Vash answering back big from the brink of death.
Yeah, Vash in that situation could have turned that into a spike as well. Very surprised he didn't. Very fortunate for Rags. Rags right now trying again. Let's see what Edguard attempt he goes. We're going to see back air. We see it. Beautiful air dodge coming in from Vash, so.
Yeah, the punish game between these two is OD right now, but you can't forget about that little neutral, like that little dash attack or dash dance right there by Rags to set up for that forward tilt. That leads into all of this, but you're still a stock behind with all that work.
Yeah, and being this far down against a character like Ryu who just makes you explode is scary, but we're going to see if Rags has something to say about it. Tries to edge guard him, not able to make it work. Very fortunate for Vash to come back.
Yeah, he threaded the needle right there with that jumping Tatsu, giving you a little bit more of a lift along with the horizontal movement.
Oh, genius. Beautiful stuff coming in from Vash. I was just thinking, hey, you know, that didn't hit the shield break. And he said, well, that's because there's a Shoryu after.
Yeah, and that's something I actually never really thought of. People think of the collarbone breaker, like that little overhead type thing right there, as a shield break. And, like, I never thought of it having a follow-up after, and that follow-up being an invincible move that does a ton of shield damage already. So unless Rags had rolled there, you are going to have your shield busted.
Yeah.
Or eat a Shoryuken. It was a win-win for Vash.
Roll, spot dodge. I mean, you know, he could have power shielded.
I mean, if you got it like that. If you got those reactions.
But no, you're absolutely correct. That was genius by Vash to go for that. Right now, Vash recognizing that he can't get to the ground, so he says, I'll stay on this platform until I'm in a favorable position. And a nair just comes out. I'm sorry, forward air. Great stuff coming in.
Yeah, but Vash, I think I like him standing on like the edge of the stage, but when he's standing on the edge of the platform as it's moving back and forth, that's a little risky because we know that Rags has the ability to carry you off the side as well as off the top. So putting yourself that close, you have to really put yourself on notice. Keep yourself on your toes.
Definitely. Oh, he went for the collar breaker. Rags this time wisely rolling this time, recognizing the situation last time, and we combo into spikes. 5 jumps are not enough today. Vash up right now, pretty much a complete stock against Rags.
And now Vash is really coming alive. This is a battle between 2 insane punish games, and these guys are just swinging at each other, and whoever gets hit first gets hit the hardest, but Rags not finishing his plate, and now that focus attack is going to give Vash an avenue back to the stage.
And this is just fantastic play all around from Vash, you know, just his patience, his movements, using that focus, great stuff. And with all that said, you know, Rags still has the capability to win this round, and that's what's so scary about a player like Rags. Misses the down air. You can tell he's trying to down air that Tatsu. Beautiful pivot grab comes in right now. Is he going to be able to finish Vash off? He's looking for it, going to try to read an air dodge. Gets the air dodge, gets that down. Okay, got the down air, and then followed up with the back air. Great stuff. Took a little bit, but Rags managed to take that first stock off.
Yeah, and the aerial Tatsu just has so much lag that back air was absolutely free when you have that many jumps. Now, this is kind of scary. Rags has a little bit of rage on him, and with that air dodge, now there's a good percent for a dash attack carry off the top with you know, up air into up B. Especially if Vash just gives it straight to you, we might not need up B. No, he just does it for the damage. That won't kill. It evens them up, though.
It does, and right now Vash still trying to hit the ground, manages to do it. Rags looking for the opening, and that might be it, but a mistake right there. Vash stood up early, thought that he had it. Rags, you know, living on borrowed time for the moment.
Yeah, and this is 2 out of 3. Rags potentially on his tournament stock. He is in losers very earlier than we expected from him, but he's just trying to get that shield down, maybe poke. What? Vash sometimes just has these wild reads that are just pixels away from working.
78 to 89. The tension so close right now. Rags gets the grab. Gonna look for edge guard attempt. Misses it right now. Vash still on the platform. Manages to land down. The Shoryu, not the strong hit. Rags still alive.
And now he gets the up air. Almost combos in the up B. He didn't quite trust it to kill. He needs that up B as fresh as possible. Vash rolling on the stage. He has the read scout, or the roll scouted. And everyone in this venue is screaming because this match is so close. These guys are just whiffing these big kill confirms by pixels each time. Each back air could kill. The forward smash is safe. And the back air jumps over. Is that enough? That is it. And Vash pops off. No, it's Parappa popping off. Everyone's popping off.
Everyone is so excited. That match was so tense. That was ridiculous. And just wow at the patience between both of these players. Just the fortitude and just the mental stamina to be in that situation, not really give it away. You still saw Vash going for hard reads. You saw Rags going for hard reads. Eventually, that is why he indeed lost, going for that F smash. But talk about awareness and the confidence in Vash to even challenge it, to jump over that move, to connect with that back air and knowing his win condition.
Yeah, I mean, he stuck his hitbox like in the foot through Metaknight to do that. So if he had let go of the forward smash at the same time, that forward smash goes really far backwards. That could have been a trade, and I feel like Metaknight might have been able to get the better end of that just because that forward smash is so powerful.